You ready?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Out and About. This is a bit different because we don't normally do this, but so this is the first for us. We're going to do a review on what we've done to our motorhome in the last 10 years.
Yeah, since we bought it.
Since we bought it, which we've owned the vehicle now just over 10 years.
Yeah, 10 and a half-ish.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to talk about. It's our Autotrail Dakota, 3 litre, 6-speed gearbox van. Whatever. So we'll tell you what we've added to the van over the years, and then we'll give you a bit of a walk round. Yeah. It's not it is a walk round anyway.
Yeah.
So it's got 2 solar panels on the roof. We've got a Victron inverter with 2 batteries. We've got full VB air suspension, which is absolutely brilliant. Road holding, comfort is spot on in it. Yeah. Things like when we pull up at site, you've only got to press one button and the whole van's level. If you get on and off ferries and things like that, you can put it into ferry mode, so it'll drop the front and lift the back end of the van up so it doesn't scrape all the back end. It's got a tow bar fitted, which is quite handy for reversing not into things, because you bump into the tow bar, not the back of the van.
Yeah.
We've also got a motorbike rack that we take on and off as needed.
And that sits on
the tow bar. Yeah, which we'll show you. We had a Pioneer radio fitted because the old radio that was in the van, they were rubbish, and so we had the Pioneer fitted. It's actually going this Friday to have a new aerial, because most of you know that got Autotrails or Fiats that the aerial is in the driver's side wing mirror, and they are
rubbish.
That's the word. Absolutely rubbish. So we're going to see Les Evans in Shrewsbury to get an upgrade on the aerial, so we'll let you know about that at some point. We've got so when we had the radio fitted, it actually, all the speakers in the van work through the skybox, so we get a full surround sound.
Surround sound telly. Surround
sound TV, which is behind you, which I'll show you. We've got an Avtex TV. Is it a 22 inch, something like that? 22, 23, whatever. We've got an Oyster satellite dish on the roof, which is an 85 centimetre one, and it's the auto skew. So even when we're the last time we were down in Spain, we were picking up Sky, so we were quite happy with that. We have a curtain that we have
that goes across there,
the Susie made, which we found was really good when we're travelling in winter, because it keeps us nice and warm, and then when we're travelling where it's really hot, we can close it and it makes the aircon, well,
it keeps us nice and cool in the camp.
Yeah, it keeps us nice and cool.
It's not doing the whole of the van, it's just doing our bit.
So we're really happy with that. I did extra lagging on the heating, because we got blown air heating in this, so underneath the seats, underneath the fridge and other bits and bobs, and underneath the floor, because it actually goes out and underneath the van and then back in again, so I lagged all that with proper decent lagging, and that's made a huge improvement, where the vents down here at the front of the van were like,
they were lukewarm, weren't
they? And now I've checked them and they're over 80 degrees C, so I'm really happy with that. I did a video a while ago on the lagging that we did on the grey waste.
Yes.
Because we were up in Scotland, and like a lot of people that were up in Scotland, we got froze out, or froze in. We couldn't get rid of the water because it was, the pipes all froze. So I've lagged them with Armaflex lagging, so that's sorted.
But that is untested as yet, because we haven't been in frozen conditions since.
No. And the pipe work that goes into the pump, fresh water, I increased the lagging on that, so hopefully that's sorted that problem out as well. We fitted a electric towel rail in the bathroom.
Yeah, that provides a bit of heating, but it also dries all the towels.
It does, yeah.
Which is really good if we want it to.
Yeah, it's really good, that is. when we got the van, Susie was very disappointed with the headboard that's in the back of the van.
It was more you than me, but we weren't happy with it.
We weren't happy with it.
It wasn't very high, and if you sat in bed to watch telly, your head was against the wood.
Yeah. So we came up with a plan. We'll show you that in a minute or two. We made the headboard a lot bigger. We've got a gas flow fitted. We've got 2 bottles, 2 big bottles. That lasts us quite a long time. Well, not really, because we use a lot of gas, don't we?
We do in the winter, yes.
Yeah. So, but that's brilliant. I mean, anybody knows about the gas flow. It's really good. LPG. It's getting a bit scarce to get. But
yes, we do have to figure out which garages we can go to get it now.
Yeah, but there is an app on the phone.
It's just few and far between.
Yeah, but you just remember, it's like you're travelling somewhere like Scotland. When you get to half empty, you fill it up. You don't wait till it's empty.
If we see a garage that's got it, we usually see how much we've got left.
Yeah, fill it up. I fitted a K&N air filter on the engine, which is one that you can take out and clean and put back, so it sort of saves a little bit of money. I fitted some lighting in the low cupboards underneath the cooker and the cupboards there, which I'll show you. That really quite helpful. That's
very helpful, yeah. Because when we put the aircon unit in, which we had one.
Oh, forgot about the aircon. Yeah, we had the aircon. Yeah.
It actually took away one of our skylights, so there's less light in the kitchen than there would be. But I mean, it's still dark under the cupboards, even if it's daylight. Yeah,
I changed the strip light underneath the above the cooker, so it was a lot brighter.
Yeah, we've got a daylight strip light where we're doing all the food preparation, because we do cook in the van.
Yeah. We've got leg steadies on the back, which are really helpful. Which sort of we get parked up, we can drop them down. It just keeps the back of the van bouncing around. We had the wing mirror covers fitted. They're really good. I did, when we was up in, well, I think not this time, but the last time we were up in Scotland, I made it was so cold that I made some. I'll show you in a bit.
Sort of installation for the
window,
for the roof windows.
For the roof windows. Did here and the ones in the back. And we was watching a program a while ago, and they put the registration numbers of some of the vehicles on the roof. So we got some stickers made, and they're a big, sort of like that size letters.
Yeah, there's about 10 or 12 inches.
Yeah, whatever. And so the registration number's up on the roof.
That's just in case it ever gets stolen, and then the police can spot it from a helicopter, hopefully.
Yeah, we've got our alarm system on the van is Outsmart a Thief, which we're very happy about. It's monitored 24 hours a day. I've set the alarm off 90 times, and I get a text. I just say, "Is that you?" And yeah, it normally is. We run a Garmin and a TomTom sat nav. They do argue a lot.
Yeah, because the Garmin's set up for the motorhome, the TomTom isn't. So we sometimes take a view, don't we?
Yeah, but they do really get annoyed with each other. And we've got a GoPro which we use for this. And we've used it in the front of the van when we've done some driving things.
Yeah.
So so what we'll do is we'll show you around the van.
There are a few other bits and bobs we've added for our own comfort rather than to make the van better.
I made these a while ago because we sit basically.
Yeah, you just pull it out and show.
Yeah, it comes out. It's quite a lump. Yes. But anyway, it comes out. So
it's like a board goes down the side to hold it in.
So because we sit here and we watch TV there, which is just perfect for us, because we can just turn this TV. Let me turn. Put the lights on. We can turn the TV round and watch TV in bed, which is quite handy. And there's the headboard that I made earlier. These are the things I made for the roof. This is an insulation panel that I made. They kind of work very well. and they just put up there. And we've got one in the bathroom, and we've also got a big one up here. So it just saves a bit of the heat going straight through the roof.
Look what these are. They're just the same as the other seats. They just come out, just a board down to the bottom. Just instead of the arms that were there, they're higher.
Yes, so we could got something to lean up against. That's the Pioneer radio that we run at the moment, and all we do is put it into what they call aux 2, and it you can listen. Well, the whole radio works, all the speakers in the van, which is really good. Yeah, when we bought the van, we wanted the extra storage space above the cab. We do have the drop down TV, which, to be honest, is okay, and use it as like a rear view camera, so I can keep a look on at the bike, make sure it's not moving around or anything when it's on the back of the van. Yeah, so normal stuff in there. We had to change the power supply unit because the old one was rubbish. This EC328 is the upgraded one. We have the skybox in there, and that works a treat. I say we're just normal, you know, sort of. These are the lights I put in there, which it gives you a bit of room, bit of light underneath the cooker and in the cupboard. So yeah, we haven't tidied up.
You need to tidy up, but anyway.
So yeah, that's quite handy. Bathrooms is normal on these. There's the heater which we fitted, which works quite well. Yeah, we're really happy with the van. I mean, we've had it 10 years, we ain't going to get rid of it now. Our microwave up there, isn't it?
We're having a scoot round the outside?
Yeah, it's going to scoot round the outside. We've got, we've fitted these new Michelin Aegis Cross Climate 2s last year. Well, just before we went to Scotland, and they are absolutely brilliant. I fitted the mud flaps, which were good. The gas loads there, obviously in there. These are the mirror guards, which are excellent. I've actually just fitted today some new wiper arms because they were just not working properly. So yeah, that's all.
We also use a tailor-made front screen which comes down over these holes so that you don't get all the dirt and the leaves and everything going through there.
Yeah, it's really good. We really like them. That's the second one we've had, isn't it?
Yes.
Normal Autotrail problem, the bins are rubbish and break.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is the back of the van. So if you see us about, we're the ones with the bear on the back. This is our bike rack.
You also modified.
Yeah, I modified the thing at the back because it fitted on 2 clips at the bottom, so I ended up messing around.
It was difficult to take off.
Yeah, and you couldn't get anything in and out, and so I modified that. We've got the Milenko things on there, so it gives a bit more security. I fitted these as well. That's a bit nasty, it's gone a bit rusty.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but they are better because the old ones used to just drop on your head.
Yes.
As you came in and out of the van.
Yeah, they got a bit worn.
Yeah, they did a bit worn. That was the lagging underneath I did on the van. We've got a slide out there. Yeah, I mean for a, you know, how old is it? 14-year-old van?
14, coming up 15.
15-year-old van.
No, it's nearly 16.
Nearly 16-year-old van. We can't add up.
No.
So yeah, we're really happy with it, and it's, to be fair, we've had it 10 years. I can see us keeping it at least probably another 10 years.
Providing the government still lets us use it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a Euro 6 engine or anything like that, but we're not particularly bothered. We just don't go where...
Yeah, don't go where we're not allowed.
Where we're not allowed, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, it just means doing a bit of homework before we go anywhere.
Yeah, so that's our van. Oh, better turn the light off. Yeah, really happy with it. Yeah, I don't think there was anything.
That's all our modifications, I think. We've really made it how we want it, how we want to sit and live.
We actually, I fitted another carpet down. Oh, I think that's a bit high.
It's only oddments from what we had in the house, but instead of taking up the old one, we've just put it on top to give more.
And it gives a bit more protection. Insulation. So yeah, with all the bears and everything else in here, yeah, we're really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed our little review. If you got any questions, you leave them in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. The other thing is, we actually have another channel which me and my mate, we mess around with motorbikes, which is DST Racing Projects. So if you like a little bit of motorbikes and how you build them and whatever, you can always have a look at us there. So we're out and about again.
Yes.
We're off to Shrewsbury next. So next video will be out round about Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
So bye for now. Say bye, Susie.
Bye.
Bye now.